Hi, I'm Jim with Pour the Juice, and in this video, as you can see from the title, I kind of want to go over a few bottles, 6 bottles, that I will always buy backups of. Um, these are bottles that aren't going to be anything special. They're not going to be limited editions. They've been hanging around for quite a while, and they're just bottles that I love to have on hand for one reason or another. I'll go over those reasons for you when I'm going over each bottle. Some I just love, but yeah. To start us out, I got to get my tater bottle out there first. And I'm going to go with Buffalo Trace for that tater bottle. It's one of the cheaper Buffalo Trace bottles that you can pretty much find anywhere. Not anywhere, but you can find it more readily now than you could 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. And at $27, or maybe it's up to 30 now, it's pretty solid. It's also, a party pleaser. If you have people over and, somebody knows whiskey a little bit, they know that Buffalo Trace is a higher quality, and it's going to be something that, you're not breaking the bank to pour for somebody. So for that, I will always grab a backup of this if it ever goes away from my collection. That is, if I ever polish this one off, I will buy another one. Specifically because of the, people pleasing aspect of it and the price. Next one on my list is going to be the opposite of that. It's not a people pleaser, it's a me pleaser. Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Single Barrel Rye is probably my favorite shelf stable bottle that you can find around, and especially for the price. When these first got released, everybody kind of went crazy trying to find them. I grabbed 2 of this specific bottle. It's from the same barrel. Luckily, because this is an amazing bottle of whiskey, and I have another one. But I also grabbed a couple other ones just to see if they're as good, and they are. They're amazing. It's some of my favorite whiskey in the world. Is kind of just sitting on the shelf in most liquor stores that you can walk into, and that's awesome. And because of that, because I love it so much, if I ever drink all of them, I will go out and I will buy a new one. I just enjoy it that much. Especially, as a rye, it's probably my favorite rye on the market that's readily available for sure. And the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Bourbon is probably one of my favorite, or Tennessee whiskeys is probably my favorite in that aspect too. But for this video, second bottle here is going to be Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Rye. The next bottle I'm going to go with is going to be the Maker's 46 Cask Strength. I have a bourbon over here. I have a rye. One of those is 90-ish proof, another is 130-ish proof. And this one's kind of in the middle, and it's also a wheated bourbon that's finished in French oak. So, I was trying to go through these and find bottles that are going to fit a bunch of different tastes and, hopefully match some profiles out there. I love this bottle though, and I love this bottle because of its chocolatey, fruity notes. For a while, this batch, I think it's 2302, specifically, always made me think of chocolate covered strawberries, and that's pretty rare to find in a whiskey. And I just love it. It's a great bottle. It's shelf stable. It's decently priced, and yeah, it's just one I love to have a pour from time to time. So if I ever drink the rest of this bottle, I will absolutely be picking up another one. To mix things up a little bit, I'm going to go with a Scotch next. So this is going to be bottle number 4 for me. And this is going to be Port Charlotte 10-year. And Port Charlotte 10-year, I think, is probably my favorite peated Scotch. And because of that, I will always buy another one. Another reason why I'll always buy another one is because I know it's one of, if not my father's favorite peated scotch. So if at any point that he ever comes over and he's in the mood for a peated scotch, I want to have the best one possible that I can serve him. And because of that, I will always have this. And yeah, it's just tasty. It's delicious. If anybody comes over that's into peated scotches or wants to get into peated scotches, I know I have one of the best on hand. Again, price point matters too. It's not too crazy. Yeah, Port Charlotte 10. It's number 4 for me out of 6. Number 5. It's going to be the Knob Creek 12. You know, this bottle is going to be another one of those kind of like Buffalo Trace. This is a crowd pleaser. It's also phenomenal. I love this bottle. But I do know if I bring this out for somebody who's into whiskey and I pour them some, they're going to love it. I've done it multiple times. I've purchased this bottle as a gift multiple times. And if I ever run out of it, I'm going to buy another. If I see a sale, I will buy multiple. I love Knob Creek 12. It's one of my favorite everyday drinkers. I should have added it to my everyday drinker video, and because I didn't, it needed to be here. I will never not have a bottle of Knob Creek 12. It's that good. And the last bottle that I'll always buy a backup of in this list, on my list, is going to be the Woodford Double Oaked. This one is a store pick from Bourbon Street Wine and Spirits. But this just goes for any Woodford Double Oaked, not the Double Oak. The Double Oak is okay. The Woodford Double Oak, singular double oak, is amazing. It's a great bottle. For the price, it's a great bottle. It's unique, it's sweet, it gives you some breakfast notes that a lot of other whiskeys don't, and my wife loves it. So because of that, I will never not have a bottle of Woodford Double Oak, just in case she's in the mood for it one day. And, you know, any opportunity that I could take where my wife is going to drink whiskey with me, I'm going to take that opportunity. So yeah, this is going to be my last bottle on this list. I would love to hear what your bottles are that you never run out of, that you always will go out and buy a backup of. Please share those bottles with me in the comments. And if you like the video, please like it. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Cheers.